39 to get a first down. So call it 3rd down and 6 for Gibbes. Another pitch behind the quarterback to a runner. And again, some poor tackling. And the runner's able to get through. He's going to score the tying touchdown. Gibbs has found some nice holes Gibbs has found some nice running lanes to run through in this half. So the game is now tied at 12, and Gibbs will go for 2 to try and take the lead. So they attempted 2-point conversion after the tying touchdown. Again, a running play, and this one will not. This will be a no good. So the game is still tied.
This point is no good. 6:34 remaining in the 4th quarter. Hopkins 12, Heyward-Gibbes 12.
The game remains tied. And as the voice from above said, we have 6:34 left in the game. Gibbs set to kick it off. Kickoff's picked up around the 35. Muffed punt kickoff. And Hopkins was very complacent about picking that ball up. And Gibbs is going to get the ball. Very lackadaisical ball handling there by the return team for Hopkins. And Gibbs was able to capitalize. So they'll get the ball back in a tied game at Hopkins' 35-yard line. The defense is going to have to hold here. We have 6:34 left in the game. Another run play with another nice hole. And Gibbs is able to slip through and score the go-ahead touchdown on one play. So, terrible sequence there. But wait, there is a flag. There is a flag. Strike that. There is a flag. But it's on the defense.
Penalties on Hopkins, touchdown, Heyward-Gibbes.
I believe there are too many men on the field for Hopkins, so the touchdown will count. And Gibbs will go ahead 18-12 and will try and make that lead 8. Just a disastrous few plays for Hopkins here. And now Gibbs has the lead and will try and make it an even larger lead. I believe they're going over to Gibbs to talk about what they want to do with that last penalty call. At least that's my guess. Can only guess. Now I think we're set to go for the 2-point conversion. Run straight up the middle. And Gibbes is able to get in. They're able to get in and score 2. So now Gibbes is up 20-12.
Let's make some noise for the boys from North Carolina. Let's go.
Not even going to try and speak over the air horn. So there's 6:19 left in the game. Hopkins is now down by 8. The good news is on that last drive, it didn't take very long. So Hopkins does have time if they can handle this kickoff cleanly to get the ball and score and tie the game. Because there is 6:19 left. I believe the kickoff is happening down here due to the penalty on the touchdown that was on Hopkins. So this will pin Hopkins back deep. But again, they do have time. 6:19 left in the quarter to try and tie this game up. Again, the ball is mishandled on the kickoff, and Gibbes is going to get it again. Hopkins is having a whale of a time handling these kickoffs. That is the second in a row that they have fumbled and mishandled and set up Gibbes with.
Jefferson Heyward doing the work on special teams.
Wonderful field position here for Gibbes. They're going to get the ball at the 30-yard line. Trying to extend their lead to 2 possessions. Hopkins shooting themselves in the foot here with turnovers. Hopkins has gotten a few of their own in this game, which they could really use at this point. And a fumble! I didn't know I was a fortune teller. Ask and I shall receive.
Fumble, Hopkins on the recovery.
Hopkins does get the turnover they desperately needed and gets the ball back. They will end up with the ball at around the 24-yard line. That was scary how that happened. If only I could do that with more useful things. Hopkins defense bails them out after special teams has been letting them down. First down and 10 for Hopkins at the 24. Again, they have 5:40 and counting left in the game, so they do have time to drive down the field and try and tie this game up. Quarterback looking to throw, but no one to throw to. But he's going the wrong way, being tackled behind the line. I apologize, but this camera was not in the right place. He was tackled way back at the 20. It'll be a loss of about, actually they're going to put it at the 21. No strike at the 20. So it's a loss of about 4.
Host of Gibbes, defenders on the side.
Loss of about 4. I'll make it second down and 14. Again, the clock is still rolling, down to 5 minutes. Hopkins has a lot of ground to make up, and time is dwindling. Quarterback's just going to keep it this time and just run straight up the middle. And with the pile, he's going to push and get a few extra yards, but not that many. He's going to gain about 3, maybe 4. So essentially got most of the yards that they just lost on the previous play back. Still going to bring third down and 10, maybe 11. And again, the clock is the major issue. We're down to 4:17. Hopkins has about 75 yards to go to get into the end zone. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this game. Gibbs up 20-12. Again, Hopkins looking to throw, and that pass is complete. Just over the first down marker, all the way down to the 35. So that will move the chains after a completed pass. That stops the clock with 3:43. And Hopkins has a fresh set of downs. Again, the quarterback will run straight up the middle. We gain about 8. Maybe 9. I'm going to say 8. Down to the 43. There's an injured Gibbs player on the play. Move the camera aside. The ball is placed at the 43, so it will be second down and 2. The injury stops the clock with 3:02 to go, so time is becoming effective here for Hopkins. Down 8. Player that was down is able to get up and jog off under his own power. So hopefully he will be okay. So it will be second down and actually about 1 yard. Again, they actually put the ball at the 44, not the 43. So it'll be second down and 1. But again, the clock is rolling again. We're down under 3 minutes at 2:55 and counting. So that's probably the bigger issue for Hopkins at this point. They still have about 45 yards to go to get to the end zone. And the quarterback is met in the backfield, and he's going to lose some yards. I'll take the ball back to about the 43. Lost him about 2. That'll be third down and about 2 or 3, give or take. Again, I'm just approximating here by the naked eye. Down to 2:15. Hopkins to use a long pass play down the field here. A long run will work too. Hopkins' runner will take it down to the 30. I thought I'd try it again since it's worked out the turnover a few minutes ago. Didn't quite work out the way I said, but Hopkins will take it. Hopkins is down to the 30, so it'll be first down and 10 from there. We're down to 1:57 and counting. Play will certainly help Hopkins' cause. Again, they're down by 8, so they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie this game. So Hopkins will try and work fast here. Again, the quarterback will keep it. They'll get about 5. Take it down to about the 25, maybe the 24. I think they're going to put it at the 20. Actually, they're going to put it down at the 23. So actually, again, it was 7 at the end of the day. So it'll be second down at about 3. Down to 1:17 and counting. Again, the clock, the bigger factor here. A run straight up the gut, but that one's not going to get anything. I think he's meant for no gain, so it'll be third down at about 3, but we're down to 1:04. think the timeout was called to stop the clock. So the clock is stopped at a minute 04.
Timeout, Hopkins.
Third down, about 3. The ball is now at about the 24-yard line. And we're down to a minute 04 left. Hopkins needing to get in the end zone. I'm almost tempted to say they need another long run play. I'm afraid my gift is going to run out here soon, so I won't jinx it. Hopkins able to get down to the 10. Getting it down to the wire here. Sorry for bad camera work here. But they were able to get down to the 10. 57 seconds and counting. I'm not sure of the timeout situation, so I'm not sure if Hopkins can stop the clock or not. But they're just going to keep going. Another run. He's still going. He's close to the goal line. I think he's going to stop just short at the 1. Sorry if we missed some of that play, but the camera zoom in is not good today. But Hopkins was able to get down to the 1-yard line. Actually, I think he's inside the 1-yard line, just outside of the end zone. We're down to 37.7 seconds left, so Hopkins will have a few attempts, because it is first down. They will have a few attempts to push it over the line, the last foot or so over the line, to get it into the end zone. But a nice drive here for Hopkins as they were pinned back deep and have been able to get it down to within a foot, I'd say. And first down and goal. Again, Hopkins is down at the 1-yard line, maybe within the 1-yard line. So very close to the end zone. That play looked a little off timing-wise, but Hopkins is able to get in the end zone for the touchdown that they need. We're down to 32.8 seconds. So now we're coming up to the big 2-point conversion play.
Let's go, Girls fans. Make some noise for your defense on the 2-point stand.
So the 2-point conversion play is coming up, and the timeout's called to talk about it before it happens. This is pretty much going to be make or break for Hopkins. Only 32.8 seconds left. Now down by 2. They need this 2-point conversion attempt to tie the game up. Hopkins hasn't been able to convert one all night. Hopefully third time's a charm.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick up, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up.
Okay, here we go. Lining up for the 2-point conversion. As will almost decide the game here. Not a lot of time to work with if Hopkins does not convert this. So Hopkins really needs this 2-point conversion. And a few handoffs, and it'll be a double pass, and Hopkins will get it!
Flag on the play.
But there is a flag. There is a flag. There is a flag. It's an illegal procedure on
Illegal
Hopkins.
procedure on Hopkins.
So that 2-point conversion will not count. And that will push them back on the tying attempt. Maybe one too many passes on that trick play. I'm not sure. Regardless, the refs didn't like something about it. So that will move the conversion attempt back to, can't quite tell where the ball was placed. Normally, I believe they run from the 2-yard line. But now it looks like they've placed it at about the 8-yard line. Actually, I don't see the ball yet, so we'll see where they put the ball. All I know is it's going to back them up, and we will do it again. The drama builds here in this first playoff game. Still some discussion amongst the officials, and I'm not sure why. Still can't see where the ball is going to be placed after the penalty. Okay, now I think we've cleared up the issue with the officiating. They have placed the ball at around the 8, maybe the 7. Hard for me to tell from this angle. So Hopkins will have one play, again, to tie this game up with a 2-point conversion, which will now be a little more difficult after the penalty. Again, here we go. Lining up for the 2-point conversion. Hopkins needs to get this to tie it. The ball's been backed up to about the 8. He's going to take off and run with it. He's got a long way to go. He's just going to be just short. I believe. I haven't seen a signal yet. I have not seen a signal. It was very close. From my view, it looked like he was just short of the goal line. But he might have gotten over. I do not know. I have not seen a signal. And it's no good.
2-point conversion is no good.
It is no good. He was just short. Tackled at about the 1-yard line. That penalty really comes back to hurt him in the end. We're down to 32.8 seconds to go. Hopkins now down by 2. And the 2-point conversion has not been Hopkins' friend tonight. So now it'll be up to special teams, which has also not been Hopkins' friend tonight. After 2 bad kickoffs, maybe they can make something special happen on the onside kick attempt. Only 32.8 seconds left. So Hopkins needs to find a way to get this kickoff, if possible. Otherwise, this game will be over. And so will their season. Well, if nothing else, these teams do know how to make it exciting. Here we go for the kickoff, an attempted onside kick attempt, I believe, and Gibbes will recover it easily. Down to 31 seconds. Gibbes just really needs
Robbie Robinson with the recovery.
Gibbes really just needs to hang on to the ball and take a few knees, and this game should probably
31 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Heyward-Gibbes 20, Hopkins 18.
Again, I think Gibbs is just going to take some knees, and Hopkins is going to try their best to get a fumble recovery. It's really their only chance at this point. Ready to resume play, I believe. Gibbs just needs to have good ball control and the game will be over. There's the first knee. Clock continues to run. Down to 23 seconds and counting. Gibbs will be in no hurry. Down to 10 seconds.
Make some noise, Heyward-Gibbes!
And that's it.
Heyward-Gibbes advances to the Division II Championship on next week at Memorial Stadium. In other action from around the district, Alcorn 12 sends the 6th championship game being a rematch between Heyward-Gibbes and Alcorn.
Hopkins gave it a good run, but came up just short at the very end. They end up losing only by 2 after failed 2-point conversions all night. Hopkins 18, Gibbs 20. So this is the end of Hopkins' season. We appreciate everyone tuning in to all the games this season, and hopefully we'll see you around next season. Thank you very much and have a good night.